So let's talk about comparison, right? You compare yourself to other people. We compare ourselves to other artists, to other creators. We compare one thing to another. It's something that has been embedded into our nature, into human nature, for such a long time. But what I'm realizing is it's the only thing, or one of the only things, that holds us back from actually becoming who we are. You see, for myself, as an artist, as a creator, it is natural for me to want to compare myself to other people. And it's natural for me to do it all the time. Sometimes you're scrolling through Instagram, sometimes you're scrolling through TikTok, and you want to create a piece of content, but you're also saying, oh, okay, well, what does this person do? Or what does this person do? And it's okay to take inspiration and take viewpoints from your favorite creators, from your favorite influencers, from your influences, but to actually outright be like, yo, like, why am I not growing like this person is? Or if I look at another artist and I'm like, they've grown more than me and they've done this more than me, or I'm bigger than them, but they get more engagement than me. It sucks, but very often we get stuck in this comparison loop, in this comparison trap. And I'm not sure why we do it all the time. I think we really do it because we were brought up sometimes in this scenario where validation is needed in order to be accepted, where external things are needed to make somebody feel better. And a lot of the times with influencers, with YouTubers, with creators, a lot of them that we see that we're fans of are showing us everything that we don't have or everything that we're not. And that doesn't mean that we aren't worthy. That doesn't mean that we aren't valuable. But a lot of the times, our favorite creators, our favorite influencers, our favorite YouTubers, they are able to show us everything that we can't do, or show us everything that we don't have materialistically, mentally. And really, I say mentally, but because it's what we see on the camera, but we don't know what that person's going through. We don't know what it took for a certain person or a certain artist or a certain creator to get to where they are. So I say all this to say comparison is the thief of joy. And I have stolen the joy, ripped it out of my heart completely multiple times in my life just because I compare myself to other artists. I compare myself to other people. I compare myself to other people. And I'm like, yo, well, if this person just blew up right away and they grew right away and they didn't have to work that hard for it, why do I have to be in the position that I'm in? But one thing that you have to keep in mind and realize is that you are put into this place for a reason. Whatever place you're at in life, whatever place you're in right now, you're there for a reason. And until you gain the lesson out of that, God, the world, is going to keep you there. God, the world, is going to keep you in this spot. And sometimes people are like, oh, well, it sucks. Like, where I'm at right now sucks. And where I'm at right now makes me depressed. And I'm so depressed and I'm so hurt and I'm all this, and this. But instead of looking at everything that you're going through as a bad thing, as, yo, like, I'm not where I want to be, what is the next step I could take to be where I want to be? When you look at it from that lens, when you look at where you want to be and you're like, okay, well, I'm not exactly where I want to be right now, but what is the next step that I could take? What is the next thing I could do to get myself closer to where I want to be? That right there is the first step to stepping into your own, to stepping into who you are, to stepping into the person that you truly want to become and want to be seen as. But you're not going to do that by comparing yourself to other people. You're not going to get to where you want to get to by comparing yourself to other people. You're just going to hold yourself stagnant and sometimes even create a person who isn't really you. Because sometimes a lot of our favorite artists, a lot of our favorite characters, we wonder, oh, okay, well, why didn't they last? Why did they fall off so quickly? And sometimes it's because they were being somebody who they really weren't. And it was really just because they want that validation. They want somebody to say, yo, like, love me, care for me. That's not a bad thing. A lot of the times we don't get those needs met when we're growing up, so we look for it in other ways. I know for myself, I don't think I got every need met for myself when it came to saying, like, hey, like, you can love yourself. Hey, like, there's nothing wrong with who you are as a person. There's nothing wrong with what you want to do. But if you don't get that from yourself and you are looking for it in other people, it's natural to compare yourself. It's okay to go through comparison sometimes. It's okay to look at other people for advice, to look at other people for influence, but don't get stuck in the loop of comparing yourself to other people, because at the end of the day, you are unique, you are powerful, and who you are is you. Nobody is you. So you need to start looking at that as a power, as a power up, as a strength in your life rather than the opposite. I just want to make quick little videos and kind of show you guys more of my life and kind of show you guys more into my brain, but also videos that I hope can help the next person. So if this helps you, if you think this can help another person, share it with somebody. If you want more of this, please subscribe, please like, and I hope that everybody has an amazing and positive day.